just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning high when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod on the mound, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0. Nope, that's off the plate.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So now here's the DH, Jordan Westburg.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner takes off, and that one goes straight to the backstop. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And again up and in.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Inside ball four.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
In the dirt. That one ripped. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from first to second, but way too late. Safe there. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Now 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Bunting gets it down to first. Freeman. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tomoyuki Sagano. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. In the air, left side. Cowser pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And that one hammered. Mullins on his horse. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Ohtani back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cowser measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And that is out of play.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And strike 2. Got him. And 1 gone. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And there's a ball. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Cedric Mullins digs in now. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 2. And it goes just foul. That misses. 3-1.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here comes Max Muncy.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. The batter will be Michael Conforto. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag, out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Andy Pajes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. Conforto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it hits the fence.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Just missed.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
One out, a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Trying to move him over here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ball 1 there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's outside. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike 3. Shohei gets the K. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Laureano comes up to hit. Just missed. Holiday, the runner at third. Westberg at second. O'Hearn at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering way upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hit. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Betts. Outside low, 1-0. And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Get the fuck out of here.
That one the other way.
Shit.
Holiday throws to first, and Betts is gone. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Fly to left his first time.
Methodical after you start hitting shit.
Now fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
See him still up. See him still up.
Grounder might be 2.
Double.
Throws to Henderson.
Double. Nigga, get out of here, nigga. Fuck. Yeah, switch that hitting up, nigga. Double, nigga.
Back at Truist Park. Now at the plate, Colton Cowser.
I should have caught that shit that went to the wall, nigga. It made him do all this fucking animations like he running into that hole and everything. Like, nigga, catch the ball.
Very patient at bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan and it's working.
Next one just misses.
No, that ain't it.
Count down 2-2. Outside.
Come that low and outside. Yep.
Swing.
Oh, my God.
6 Ks for him in this one. There's Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In today's game,
see that whole box rig, nigga.
As a measure
Ain't go
of
nowhere.
process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually
keep
the
throwing
results
outside that
usually
box,
follow.
nigga.
Gary
Be safe.
Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball.
Oh, my God.
Late sink on that fastball.
I got a good time and still missed it. How that work?
Hard to get the barrel to it.
Nigga, get out of here,
Base hit
nigga.
center field.
This nigga got 14 speed.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was
that
looking
ain't
to
it.
use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
The 1-0. Runner on the go.
Bitch.
That one fouled off.
Boy.
Sanchez leads off first with 1 away.
No,
Next pitch
don't
misses
get scared
way
now.
outside.
Keep bringing them to me.
The other way.
Good chip.
Muncy. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's
That's it.
choice. Ramon Urias, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move.
Bitch.
Swing and a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Good shit, boy. Good shit, boy.
He was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 2 outs. And
Oh, yeah,
now
hit me.
even
Come
up.
on, man. Let him hit me. That ain't it.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Damn, dog.
And we're back. And the
I
batter
needed
now,
that.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Fuck.
That one
Yeah, nigga, what
finds
you
the
looking at?
zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from
Yeah, now you
contact
anxious.
on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that just
You want that?
misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the
Here it
corners
come.
and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's one down. Will Smith to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. The Orioles leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's way high, and it's 2-1.
Swing that motherfucking bat, man.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
That ain't good
Kowser
enough.
makes the grab for the second
That ain't good
out.
enough.
Here's Max Muncy. He was a
Need a
strikeout
home
victim
run,
his
nigga.
first time. And ball 1.
You want to swing at that?
A little out front
yeah.
there as he swings through it.
Yeah.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2.
It's time for a new pitcher. After that one. Boy, be dealing.
New inning getting started. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg. Westburg, a former All-Star, 26 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner,
we watch.
he can just kind of put the bat
Nigga, we watch.
Hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And there's a strike.
One strike.
Yeah, nigga, we watch.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring
Making your catcher
in this
work.
one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. This is the walk of the game
Nigga
for
got scared
him,
of him.
and he's been really
Nigga
patient
got
at the
scared of him,
plate.
want to
The
walk
game
him.
plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he...
Runner takes off. Ripped on the ground to second. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Fuck.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer
Nigga.
details and how these guys execute.
Oh my God.
Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Fuck.
And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Sagano back to work. Fastball
Yep,
in
that was
for
the
a
one.
strike, and it's 0-1.
That was the one. Fucked up.
And that one is inside ball one. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Nigga, who can't?
Gets him to
Yeah.
chase after that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Look at him. Get him out of here. Send him back to the dugout, coach. Send him back to the dugout, coach.
Stepping in, Andy
He not in the game. He not in the game. He doing his own thing. He looking at the good ones
Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind.
and then watching the fast ones blow
Try
by.
and get that offense going. Lays down a bunt to the right side and foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah. He liked the way that looked. So let me show him that. So let me show him that. Boy, I be fucking dealing.
Next is the Dodger
That nigga don't know what to swing at.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Nigga don't know what to swing at.
Henderson.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Back to the
And that is
dugout.
out number 3.
Fuck is you talking about?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right
Throw me
fielder,
something
Ramon
good, nigga, and I'm
Laureano.
gonna smash that shit. Beat,
This one in the
boy.
air. One away.
Ooh, that nigga almost blew it.
Discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You
Nigga.
usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Nigga.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hernandez on the move. Makes the catch for the second out.
You keep
2
trying to
outs,
drop
bases
them
empty.
hoes.
Here is Gary Sanchez. That one in the dirt.
That ain't what we
0-1.
looking for.
2 down, nobody
Pick that
out.
shit up.
And we're the top half of the 6th. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Bring that shit back down. Nigga.
Here's a swing and a drive left field.
Fuck
and
out of
he
here,
can do
nigga.
it.
Huh? Get that shit the fuck out of 423,
Massive
nigga.
home run. It's 2-0.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Cedric Mullins. The
Yep.
next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2.
Power
in this
drove
one.
that bitch.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Switch your batting up, nigga.
And another ball. Otani, maybe a little
He
less
probably
aggressive on the
red.
mound right now after that home run, Chris.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
smoke
it
this
seems
nigga
that
shit
way.
again.
Guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they
Smoked.
start trying to
Yeah,
throw
get 'em outta
instead
here.
of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first
Full
base
pitch
is gonna
walk,
have a
nigga?
very aggressive
Yeah.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
Yeah. Get that nigga the fuck out of here, nigga. We gonna smoke his shit. Get him the fuck out of here,
Will
nigga.
produce a 2-out RBI, and those are
What
the
Noah
best.
got?
That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
What Noah got? Let's see what pitches Noah got, nigga.
You must pitch to 3 batters before you can sub in a new pitcher.
Urias.
Nope, that ain't it.
Here lets that one go for a ball.
Nigga.
Grounder, that's through for a base hit. Mullins round second, heads for third. The throw in. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield.
Send me something else.
He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Mullins at third. Urias on at second with 2 down.
Well, he's so good about.
Oh, he called that a strike?
Gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could.
Bro, what? Come on, man.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts now.
That nigga fucked me up with that one. He called that bitch a strike.
And a first pitch fastball is
Nigga, you gonna start swinging at my shit, nigga. Cause this what the fuck I do is pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
And a slider.
Yeah.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
Swing,
today.
nigga,
Good
swing.
Fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
Swing,
one
nigga.
velocity and stay there.
Like that swinging shit.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to the left.
Easy work.
To first. And that's moved out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's a switch hitter.
Good shit, my boy. It's good shit, my boy. But right now,
Tommy Edman. Gregory Soto
we finna
into
go
the
to
game.
work, nigga.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can
Nigga
go
said
either
it's
way.
hard.
So this is a
It's
big
hard to switch
opportunity
up.
for him to
Nigga,
get
let me
some
show you how to
important outs
switch
and
up.
Try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Let me show you how to switch up, nigga.
It's a tough
99.
offense so far, but you can't get frustrated.
Let
You
me
gotta
show
find
you
a
how
way
to
shake
switch
it
up,
off.
nigga.
Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Fought off foul.
That's 2.
One down, base is empty. Just misses.
Let me show you how to switch.
2
What?
balls, 2 strikes the count.
He caught a ball? Dog, what? Bro, they hoeing me.
Swing and a
Yeah.
miss, and that one missed by a ton.
You know I needed that back.
It's 2 and on to first.
You know I
Out
needed
on the
that
drop,
back.
3rd strike, 2 gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up
They
to
did
hit.
me dirty.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The Dodgers down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th.
Way too early. Got that boy early.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
He's still early.
Just misses
Yes, sir.
with that one.
What? Bro. What the dog? What are we doing? Yeah, you can see it. I'm looking at it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Damn, they doing me dirty. What? That's crazy.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westberg. Ah, that hit him.
Niggas mad.
Man is aboard to start the inning.
Niggas mad trying to peg niggas now.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Henderson stands in now, looks down inside.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives on.
Oh, he botches it. Still manages a throw. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn.
That's what we do, man. That's what we do, man.
And
oh.
That is cut on and missed.
Nigga, what was that? Oh, sweeper, nigga. That pitch nasty. Oh, yo, we there. No, that sweeper is fucking ugly.
Out of the zone. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2.
What is that? A scraper, nigga? What the fuck is that?
Stands at third with nobody out. Keeps the at bat.
What's
going
SCR? Nigga?
Right side, hard hit.
Oh, wow, he got that.
Fires over to first. One away is the second run of the inning. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Shit, got hella pitches. Curveball, scraper, sweeper. Nigga.
Swing and a ground ball.
Oh, yeah, he missed.
Throw on to Freeman, and Laureano is retired. So 2 down now, and here is Colton Cowser. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And that turns in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Swing.
Oh, yeah, he went the wrong way. Let's go.
That one in the dirt. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. In the dirt. Safe at second. Runner breaks for third. And look out. That one gets him. The second man.
Got him nervous up there. That nigga don't belong on the mound, coach.
2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore.
That nigga don't belong on the mound, coach.
And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Smacking that nigga shit.
One finds its way through.
Smacking that nigga shit.
The run comes in from second. It's 5-0. 2 runs across now.
He was all over that one. Absolutely
perfect.
The baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Yeah, you got to take that nigga out.
This one popped up. And that's foul.
Oh, my God. Why did I swing at that?
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
A lot of scoring, nigga. Yeah, you might well go and quit this hole now, dog.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a
damn,
little outdated.
why I don't got a thing on mine?
Thundersticks guy.
Oh, yeah, I do.
That's not outdated. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make
that nigga Dylan, boy.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
That nigga Dylan.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3. Forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a
Dog.
big game
Oh, my
that night.
God,
He wanted
bro.
me to make sure that everything looked good. Wow. Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Make it
Come on.
4 strikeouts
Yeah,
in a
looked
row.
at it.
Just cruising along. Here's Muncy to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing.
Cuts
Nigga.
on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And
Down the middle, nigga.
we go to
They
the
can't even
8th.
catch
Now
up
it's
to it. Put that closer in, nigga.
second baseman Jackson Holiday. That's in there. Scott, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way
Boy.
back there.
Is it out of there? Oh,
Pulls it in on
boy.
the warning track.
That's crazy.
And now the DH, Jordan Westberg.
They let me go all that way for nothing.
This to third.
Oh yeah, he missed it.
Muncy sends it to first. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. And he takes a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Michael Conforto. Soto back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Oh my
And a
God.
base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Andy Pajes. Tap back to the mound. On the run, throw to first. To
Oh
first,
my
and he beats it
God.
on
You
1-6.
gotta be shitting me.
And next for LA, Hesung Kim. That one way inside.
1 ball. No strike. Hey!
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke
One
up a
ball,
little
2
bit,
strike.
get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's Moji
Yeah.
now.
You ain't
0 for
hold the
3
button
with
down.
2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one ripped to left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores. Tommy Edman steps to the plate. for the
Automatic
Dodgers.
double when they go
1
over
for
the wall.
3. On the ground.
Oh,
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. First and second, 1 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher, goes with the fastball in a double play situation.
That's a base hit. And
Bro.
he boots it. She'll still come home with it. Not in time. He
Dog,
scores.
that nigga was
6-3.
out, bro. What?
Gets around the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about
No.
into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defense.
Henderson over to second for 1, and that's 2.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I wasn't scared, nigga.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Don't be scared, nigga. Throw me a strike, bitch. Nigga, throw me a fucking strike, nigga.
Deep to right field. That one back there.
Oh, let's go.
It hits the fence.
Yeah, that same animation, nigga.
Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out.
Oh my God.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Nigga.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out.
No, what? Bro, come on. That was safe as hell.
0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Bro, come on. My nigga was super safe.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2. If you give them
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
Hey, robbed me of 2 home runs.
And that one missing low. That missed by a lot. Full count 3-2. That's a walk. Went with another.
Robbed me of 2 home runs, dog.
So
come
man
on,
first.
man.
Gary Sanchez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hung up in a rundown now. Oh, the tag. And he's
Bro,
out.
come.
And that will end the inning.
What is up with this slow ass nigga, dog? Like, come on, man.
Back at Truist Park. Here's Max Muncy, that funky monkey.
Yeah, it's called a closer, nigga.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen. Felix
The closer summoned from the bullpen, nigga. You heard him.
The opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different. So we'll
I was
see
throwing you strikes down the middle last time, nigga. That ain't happening no more. Look. Yeah, that motherfucker different, ain't it?
I mean, that slider didn't move to the
Motherfucker
very
different,
last
nigga.
moment.
Look how that bitch slide, nigga.
Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Get your ass to the dugout.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Get your ass to the motherfucking dugout, nigga.
Conforto will climb in.
Look at him.
That's strike 1.
Get your ass to the motherfucking dugout, nigga.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That was a strike, nigga. Get your ass to the motherfucking dugout, nigga. To the motherfucking dugout, nigga. You heard what I said, nigga. To the motherfucking dugout, nigga. What I say? What did I say? I said to the fucking dugout, nigga. One more time if you ain't hear me, nigga. What I said was, get your ass to the motherfucking dugout, nigga.
And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
Yeah. Nigga, smack that bitch. Alright. Alright.
hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to